is going on, YouTube? So today we're going to talk about underglow, LED underglows. This is a picture of my buddy's Dennis's car. He's at Hellraiser 707 on Instagram. He recently got a full LED kit installed at Lighting Trends, the whole kit and caboodle, and it looks great, but it's big bucks. It was over $2,000. Now I have some LEDs behind my grill and in my engine bay. I installed these myself, relatively cheap kit. Here's a video that I did. I'll put a link to that. This is when I installed it in my RT, but I have it in the Hellcat now. But I don't have any underglows, and I really don't want to spend a lot of money on that. I have other mods that I want to spend money on. Now I recently started looking around for some type of portable LED lighting that I could use around the house. But even more importantly than that is to use it in my boat. This is very popular in boating now. Everybody has LED lights under their boats, and they use that for when they're swimming at night and stuff. It's really a cool effect. So I found these online. These are from Boundary. They're $49.95 for a 4-pack, but there's discounts if you buy them in bulk. Here's a little video, quick video from Boundary that shows some of the features, and they are submersible. So I started thinking, why can't I use these on the car, underneath the car? All I have to do is figure out a way to get them to stay under there. So here's what they look like when you get them. They come in packs of 4, so even if you buy more than 4, you're going to get separate packs, which is good also because each pack comes with its own remote, and one remote can control all your lights. Not just the 4 lights that are here, but all of them. So that's pretty much what you got. So before I light them up, let me show you what they look like on the inside. Screw on, take them off. They take 3 AAA batteries apiece. Here's some of the details on it. If you want to pause the video, you can read some of that material. So they should be perfectly fine for underneath the car, even if it's, if it gets wet. I probably will not actually leave them on the car. I'll probably only put them on when I want to use them, and keep them in the trunk or something when I'm not using them. But let me show you what these look like when they're all lit up. Okay, so there they are. So we turn them all off. One of these has fairly weak batteries, and that's where they really start getting out of sync from what I've read. So, they are going to go through batteries pretty quickly, I think, but they should last for a few hours at a car show. If you have some nice, good, fresh batteries in there. There's 3 batteries a piece, 8 things. That's 24 batteries. 24 pack probably costs you $15 of AAA's. $15 for a car show as opposed to $2,000 for having all that stuff installed all the time. Not a bad option. So how I'm going to mount this is I'm going to use a form of Velcro. It's actually has hooks on both sides. It doesn't have a soft side like Velcro does, so it's very high strength. It's like 10 pounds per square inch. But I'm going to put one side of the Velcro on the underside of the car, and one side will stay on the lightning pod. They come in a pack like this, and they come in little squares. You can get them in different packs. This is a pack of 36, I think, or something like that. But they fit perfectly on the underside of these. And then what you're going to do is underneath your car, you put it up under there, and these adhesives would stay on the car, and then you could just take these off. Okay, so there they are with the red. Now it is still a little bit light out. So that's just on the side of the car. So there's a yellow. So right now, obviously, I just have a pod behind the front wheel and in front of the back wheel. Probably do the same on the other side. Put a couple in the rear and put a couple up front underneath the splitter. Let's see what it looks. Let's see what it looks like with some fading in and out. Okay, so there's the fade effect. And you can control how fast that fade goes. They are, they're pretty nice. They're pretty bright, and I think when it's really dark out, you'll definitely notice them even more. Be nice to have one in the middle, but the problem is that there's really not a good gripping spot in the middle on the chargers. On the sidewall there, it's all like a very rough edge. There's no flat part to adhere the adhesive to. So that's one thing you gotta try to find when you're putting these on is, try to find a flat spot. So here's where I got them under the, where are they? There they are, right there. So you really can't even see it, but it is on a flat spot. And then in the back, it's pretty much the same thing. There they are, right there. So you just snap the pod right on there. In the back, I got it right there. I just put one in the back because there's really not good even flat spots to put two, and they wouldn't line up right. And actually, because this is so high, you really only need one, because it sits high off the ground and the light spreads out. Now in the front, under the front splitter, I've got the adhesive mounted right there. So those sit behind the edge of the front splitter. And that is recessed a little bit, so you really can't see the pod sticking down. So I also have a little set right here under the bottom of my hood, so that I can just put this right here. So now I got colors in the engine bay. And of course you can change those and have them fade and whatnot. So here I am actually out in Times Square with the lights active. It is very light here. There's a ton of lights in Times Square, so it's almost like daylight. So the underglows really don't look that distinctive here, but here you can see where the back is coming down. Here you can see the front underneath the splitter. Now this shot is a little bit darker, so they stand out a little bit more. I think I like the ones in the front the best. There's a nice shot of the side one. And here's a couple pictures just to wrap it up, to show you what it looks like from the front and the sides. Thanks for watching, guys.